I went to the set of Marvel's Black Widow movie and I can finally talk about it. BD here, and I'm about to share 7 secrets I learned on the set of Black Widow back in the before times when traveling and set visits weren't a relic to a distant, forgotten world. More to come from this set visit on Comicbook.com over the next few weeks, but in this video, I'm talking exclusively about interviews with Scarlett Johansson and Florence Pugh.
Lucky us.
And actually, we're going to start at the end. Scarlett Johansson added a bit of insight about Natasha's Vormir leap in Avengers Endgame. This new Black Widow movie is going to shed some light on why Scarlett took a tumble, and Johansson says her sacrifice was a truly altruistic offering and added, she really sacrifices herself out of love. She saves her friend, she saves everyone, but she saves her friend. And I think that just being in that kind of headspace and being able to make that decision, that selfless act, is so incredibly powerful. Sorry, you'll just have to imagine ScarJo's voice for these. I'm not allowed to share the audio, but I do think we might see Natasha lose somebody in this era of her life, which explains why she was so quick to jump and save Clint in Endgame.
Don't you get all decent on me now.
What, you think I want to do it? I'm trying to save your life, you idiot.
This is the post-Captain America Civil War, pre-Avengers Infinity War era, and we knew that. According to Johansson, Nat doesn't have a lot of friends around this time. She says this is the first time Natasha could just disappear into the ether and nothing would really happen. So Scarlett nor Marvel Studios boss Kevin Feige wanted to make an origin story movie, but they wanted to show this small, gritty, spy-driven world where the Avengers don't ever really operate to give us a look at Nat's life, world, and quote, gray moral compass, as Johansson called it.
Okay, you got a plan, or shall I just stay duck and cover?
My plan was to drive us away.
Well, your plan sucks.
Yelena Belova, newcomer to the MCU, she doesn't think about the Avengers. According to Florence Pugh, Earth's mightiest heroes are not at the top of her mind, or at least not in this movie. As the actress says, this one is going to focus much more on Yelena and Natasha's relationship. Speaking of that relationship, Florence Pugh says Yelena and Nat have this confusing, bratty, emotional sister relationship. She adds, Yelena is deeply annoyed and pretty much takes the mic out of everything Natasha does, but fundamentally, they have a very unique and strong relationship that drives them through the film. Fun fact, Pugh's first day on set, she says she was shoving Johansson against a kitchen counter because their first scene together was a fight. From Johansson's perspective, Nat and Yelena have, quote, a relationship that is grounded in a shared experience and a knowingness and a sisterhood, and with that comes many complicated feelings, of course, not all fuzzy ones, but visceral, real, grounded ones. They have some shared trauma, and this relationship is not only a part of Nat's redemption arc, but also will show us more of her compassionate side that we've only seen glimpses of so far in the MCU.
We have to go back to where it all started, so they never do that to anyone again.
Florence Pugh did weigh in on the Black Widow program that we've seen glimpses on, and she said, I think this is a good question. I think that one of the heartbreaks about this film is that it is essentially about women that have been abused, whether it's about system or whether it's about physical abuse. They've all been in some way trapped, and I think this film is the realization of the life that was taken from them. And that's how Natasha and Yelena start repairing, I suppose. So I don't think she's too happy about the Black Widow program. Then again, it's the only thing she's known, so I don't know. Scarlett Johansson is glad this movie took so long to get made in the sense that a change in cultural perspective of female characters has paved the way for the character of Black Widow to have more story to tell than moments like an Iron Man 2 sequence where Tony Stark looks to Natasha and says,
I want one.
No.
She believes in the past sexuality was her power, now vulnerability is going to be her power, and she thinks people are taking the character more seriously, and that is exactly what the audience wants now.
Scott, I get emails from a raccoon, so nothing sounds crazy anymore.
I have a lot more to say about my time on the set of Black Widow. I'm just not allowed to do that yet, so you'll want to make sure you are subscribed to the Comicbook.com YouTube channel for more as we get closer to the release of this movie, and start downloading our MCU podcast, Phase Zero. If you like talking about the MCU, it's available on all major podcast platforms. Talk more right now. Tell us your favorite movie with Black Widow in it in the comment section to let us know you watched the whole video, and hit me up on Instagram at BrandonDavisBD. For more updates, head over to Comicbook.com/Marvel. I'm BD. I'll see you there.